Hi, everyone. My name is Karen. I've been going to Healing Waters and seeing Denise for a little over 10 years now, and I've seen her for a variety of things, but what I wanted to share with you today is probably, well, definitely the most amazing experience, I want to say, success story. So I am blessed to be a mama of 4 healthy, beautiful children. My oldest is 13 and my second daughter is 12, and then I have a little boy who's 3 and a daughter who's 10 months. My pregnancies with my 2 girls, the 2 oldest ones, were textbook, like perfect, and got pregnant really easily. Pregnancies were great, deliveries, everything was fine. So my first daughter was born in 2006, and then my second one 2007. And then when I wanted to get pregnant with our third, I thought, oh, this will be no big deal, it'll be fine. We started trying in 2014, got pregnant, was so excited. Everything looked perfect on ultrasound. We had our first trimester screen, everything was perfect. And then I just felt funny one day and started spotting, and I just knew something was wrong. So I went in and there was no heartbeat at 16 weeks. And I was just like, what happened? What could have happened? And I chose to do an autopsy on the fetus, and everything was perfect with him. I was a little boy. They couldn't find anything wrong. So then, of course, then they're like, well, let's check you out for everything. I had every single workup, really, I think that you can have at my age. And I was down at the U, going to see specialists, blood work. I had a saline sonohystogram done. Nothing anatomically or physically that medically they could find was wrong with me. So they said, well, it could have just been one of those things. We'll just never know what happened to your little boy. And I'm like, okay. And I just did a lot of praying, and we tried again and got pregnant right away again. Everything was going great again. Had a first trimester screen, and this was in 2015. Another perfect little boy. And but this time I had bought a fetal Doppler, so that I could listen to the heartbeat, because of course I was nervous that something would happen. So it just brought me comfort to know that I could listen to him whenever I wanted. And I couldn't find a heartbeat. And this was about 16 weeks again, 15 and a half actually. And I didn't feel a heartbeat. So I went in, of course, and it was true. He had passed away. So we did another D&C and another autopsy, another completely perfect little baby. They could not figure out what was going on. And I was doing everything I knew to have a perfect pregnancy. I was exercising moderately, eating really healthy. I didn't do drugs. I wasn't on any medications. Nothing, just did everything that I could possibly do to have a healthy baby. So I was just really upset, and I ended up going and seeing Denise and saying, okay, now this has happened twice. They can't find anything wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with the babies that they can tell. There are no chromosome issues, nothing. My husband had a complete workup done too. Everything checked out fine. And so Denise got me on the table, and it was just incredible. She just helped balance. She did like a pelvic alignment balance, just reverse sacral alignment. I'm not exactly sure. I can't explain to you exactly how it all worked, but it did. She's just like, because my energy was stuck like in my pelvic area, and I think when I'm stressed, I just have the tendency to hold it there. We all hold energy in different places in our bodies, and it's not always the same all the time. But for me, I had a lot of stuck energy like in my pelvic area. So she was able to help restore that energy and get that flowing. And she's like, Karen, you are good to go to try to get pregnant again. This was the summer of 2015. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this again. This is going to be like the last time. The doctor said I probably wouldn't be able to carry any more children for whatever reason. And she's like, this time everything is good. So I kept going back probably every couple weeks to see her and make sure everything was going along really well during my pregnancy. And I had a healthy, beautiful little baby boy in April of 2016. Super, super exciting. And I just felt so blessed. And then I kind of felt like, okay, I'm fixed. I'm good. Like, that's kind of my personality. Like, I need to figure out what's going on. I need to make a plan. I'll do it. And then I'm good to go. So when he was about 9 months old, we decided we want to try for our fourth. and got pregnant right away. I was really excited, right? I didn't go see Denise prior to that pregnancy because I figured that, I was fixed. I was good. Oh, and I'd also taken a level 1 Acu class. So I was doing a little bit here and there to kind of help my energy flow, or so I thought. I don't know. I just thought it was good to go. Anyway, same thing happened with that little babe. Second trimester, miscarriage again, no heartbeat. I couldn't figure out anything wrong again. And I had just carried Ryder, my son. So I knew that I was capable of it. So I just was like, oh, it's heartbreaking. It's really a struggle. I mean, I met such incredible people along the way, and hearing stories it breaks my heart, but also gives me hope because I was able to be helped to move energy so that I could carry a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. And I know that it can help a lot of people. A lot of times when we can't medically explain really what's going on, it's often energetic. We're a holistic person, we're spiritual beings having this human experience. And if things aren't in alignment and things aren't balanced, things don't go the way they're supposed to. That's disease. We're diseased. Anyway, so I miscarried that babe, and it was heartbreaking. It really was. So I went back and saw her, and I'm like, I need your help again. I'm not, able to do this on my own. We did some release work too, which was super powerful. You have to do it, be very intentional about that, and do it with somebody who knows what they're doing, because it's very, very powerful. Release work is, but we did that, and she said, okay, Karen, we're ready for you to try again. You're all balanced. You're good to go. And I got pregnant with my daughter and kept seeing Denise so that I could just make sure everything was in check. And by this point I was pretty anxious. She'll tell you I was pretty nervous. But she helped with that. I mean, there's so many emotions, I think, when you're trying to get pregnant, and when you are pregnant, and when you're a mom in general or a parent. I mean, there's always going to be these anxieties, and this acuenergetics and the alternative holistic healing modalities that they offer at Healing Waters just really helps to support us in our journeys. And just meet us where we're at to help us get to where we want to be. And my daughter was born in December of last year, so she's 10 months now, and just the biggest, just such a blessing to our family. And I'm just so thankful for Denise and Healing Waters, and for the opportunity that we have to be able to tap into this healing modality, because it's very, very effective. And it, I don't know, it could just be an answered prayer, really. It's all from God. It's really quite amazing. So I feel like if you're struggling with fertility, and whether it's getting pregnant or staying pregnant or everything, all of the above, that they'll be able to help you. So I mean, it's definitely worth giving this a try. So anyway, God bless you, and we'll talk soon.